Hi guys, today I have for you a speed build using Cottage Living. I have not uploaded to YouTube in so long. I'm so sorry. Um, I I don't know what it is. I just keep trying to make these videos and then they just end up not being what I like or what I want. But either way, I finally decided to sit down and actually get a video done. I'm very determined. I'm very serious. We're going to get it done and this is gonna get uploaded. I'm giving myself the confidence now. So today for you guys, I have a build that is just going to be cottage living and base game only. I decided that all of my other builds that I've been uploading to the gallery have just been full of packs and kits and just too much stuff. And I know you guys can't all download that stuff. I can't even all download normally the stuff that's on the gallery. I don't have all the packs, except for today I did get paid. So I went ahead and I bought so many different things. I think I bought like four or five different ones. I ended up getting Cottage Living, Vintage Glamour stuff, Jungle Adventure, Paranormal, and Discovery University. If you guys didn't know, today, the day that I'm actually making this video on May 22nd, the Sims packs and stuff are half off right now. They even have a deal online where if you go on there, you can get an expansion pack, a kit, and I think a stuff pack for like $40. So I think that's like a really good savings, and that's what I ended up doing. I took advantage of that sale, and then I bought a couple of like other things that I think were like 26 bucks. But either way, I was super excited to finally catch up on all this stuff. I just, for some reason, have been so behind. Like, I just haven't been keeping up with all the packs that I would like to, but either way, we're not here to talk about that. I just wanted to share a little bit of that news with you. We're going to talk about this build. This build I actually thoroughly enjoyed. I haven't played with Cottage Living until actually this build. When I'm making this build, I just bought it like 10 minutes before this. I bought it, everyone was talking about how good this pack was and that it just had a lot of like good gameplay and it had a lot of like good build buy items, and I was like, you know what? Sure. I'll buy this one. I really wanted chickens. I wanted cows. I wanted farm animals. It's the closest thing we're going to get to horses, pretty much, which we all know we are never ever going to get in this game. We're never going to get horses, which it's fine. Like, at this point, I don't even know how horses would really work in this game. Even if you were to, like, ride them around, it really wouldn't work like Sims 3 where it's open world. Sims 4, you have to go through a loading screen, so if I'm riding my horse around, do I just have to keep going through a loading screen? I don't know. It just feels like it wouldn't be as fun or as good. That's why I'm not really stressed about cars either. Like, cars would be really cool to have in the game, but like I said, like, it's just not open world, so I don't think it would work right. But anyway, the build. I'm getting so off track today. My mind is just racing. It has been a wild week, but I've had 2 days off, so I'm taking these 2 days off to finally do this. And just kind of talk to you guys. I haven't talked to a lot of you in a while. I've been very active on Twitter though. If you guys are on Twitter, please give me a follow over there. It's the same name that it is on YouTube, World of Plumbob. I'm super active on there. I'm always replying to people, commenting on things with people, posting a ton of stuff on there. So I'm super active on Twitter, not on YouTube as you can see, but things are going to change. I promise. So hold in there with me. So this build actually was gonna be a starter build, but I was like, you know what? With Cottage Living, why am I making it a starter build? There's just too many items that I want to use, too many things that I want to do, and if I was gonna make a starter home, it just wasn't gonna work. I wasn't gonna have the things that I wanted to use. I didn't have free reign, so I think this build ended up being like 38,000 simoleons, which honestly, I thought it was going to be way more expensive, and it was nowhere near that expensive, which I felt so much better after I uploaded it to the gallery. Speaking of which, it is on the gallery, World of Plumbob, same thing everywhere. You can find me everywhere with that username. It took me longer than I wanted to come up with a good username. I want to say like a few weeks after I decided that I wanted to start doing Sims 4 content, I just kept thinking and thinking, and I really wanted something that, sounded like Sims. Like when people saw my username, they're like, oh, that must be a Sims 4 player or a Sims player. My old one, it just kind of sounded like it was my first and last name, so it just didn't fit the vibe. Was not what I wanted, not how I. No. So World of Plumbob is going to be my official username from here until whenever. So you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, literally wherever. Anyway, back to the build. I'm gonna be so distracted this whole entire time. And look how cute that little fox is in the corner, you guys. I was so excited when I saw that. I loaded up onto this lot, and the first thing I saw was that little fox, and I freaked out. I was like, that thing is so freaking cute, and I just want a million of them. I want them running all over my lot. They can live there, they can stay there, do their own thing. I'm not mad. This house ended up being two bedrooms and two bathrooms, actually. It ended up kind of being a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, but I wasn't mad about that either. I figured if you're going to be running a farm, maybe you could have like your kid help out, or they can do like the farm chores or whatever. I don't really know how the gameplay works yet. I haven't played with this pack at all. Literally, like I said, when I got this pack, I downloaded it and that was it. I just instantly started building. I'm definitely a builder. I'm not really a gameplay person, but maybe I'll do a little bit of gameplay with this because, like I said, I was excited for like the cows and the chickens and all the farm animals that you get to play with, and I'm really want to know how all of that gameplay works. I do have to say also that I think all of the build by items in here have to be some of my favorite. I normally don't like a lot of like funky colored things like the green windows and the green doors, but everything in this pack just works so well together. And I'm super excited for the wallpaper. The wallpaper has to be my absolute favorite, and you guys are probably going to see that in almost literally everything that I do from here on out. Hopefully not literally, but I don't know, just whatever that wallpaper is, it's so pretty. And I know it won't really fit a lot of places, but you can definitely use it in, like, of course, cottage living, your cottages, your farmhouses. You can do it for like grandma's room if you have grandma move in with you. Just so many different things. You can use it for your knitting room, just a lot of stuff. And I don't know if I like kind of how the bathrooms turned out in this build, but I want you guys to let me know. Let me know in the comments if you like how the bathrooms look in this house. I had a hard time with it. The flooring is not my favorite. I started out using like a linoleum flooring that was kind of like a beigey color, but that almost fit but didn't fit the vibe, I think. So I ended up using like a brownish dark stone, I believe. And of course, if you download this house, you can honestly put it to whatever you want to. I expect you guys to change these builds. I don't expect you to download them and keep them the same way that they are because every person is individual. You have your own ideas, you're all creative in your own ways, and I thoroughly enjoy that. Which, I've kind of been thinking about doing a shell challenge. A lot of people have been doing that lately, and I really want to see your guys' builds. I either want to try to do like a shell challenge and do it on YouTube Live, because I can't do Twitch. I tried doing Twitch. I bought like this computer that I thought was going to be great. It is a Mac, and come to find out, trying to use a Mac for streaming and playing Sims is terrible. It for some reason does not hold up to the things that I need it to, even though it's like brand new. It just came out, I think, like last year. And I was so excited for it because I was like, oh, finally, the best computer I've ever owned. I'm going to use it for, streaming and uploading. But no, it doesn't handle that very well. But either way, I want to maybe try to do like a shell challenge to where you guys can upload them to the gallery, and then I'll either make like a YouTube reviewing them, or maybe like doing it on YouTube Live because YouTube Live works perfectly fine for me. I can do that in full quality, whatever. Twitch, it only lets me stream in 480p. I'm not exactly sure why. If you guys know why, please let me know in the comments down below because I seriously want to start streaming on Twitch. It just won't let me. Most of this video has been about me complaining, and I'm so sorry, but I'll go back to the build, I promise. I just keep getting so sidetracked on so many things. I just have not talked to you guys in so long. But there's the little flooring that is in there. Little flooring. I don't know why it's little, but there's the flooring that I used in the bathroom. It has like that beigey kind of cream color. And I almost feel like it just didn't fit very well because it was inside of like a cabiny cottage, but it just didn't fit. So I ended up using that kind of flooring that you see there, which is like a stony kind of floor, I guess. And this is also going to be for the infant slash toddler's bathroom for now. So in the future, you can always change it to be like a shower or whatever you need that room to be. And speaking of having an infant in this house, I'm actually very curious to see how the gameplay would be to see if this makes it a lot more difficult. Because with having an infant and trying to run a farm, I downloaded one of my Sims that I've created before, and she kind of gave me that kind of like farm vibe. I can show you guys later if you're interested, but she's very farmy. I don't know. She has like no makeup on, her hair's just in a bun. Like she looks like she is ready to get to work. So I'm just kind of curious to see how she would handle as a single mom taking care of an infant and a farm. I wonder how hard that would be. I wonder if it would be hard enough to make like a challenge out of or something. But I don't know what the challenge would be. But I don't know. It just seems like it would add a lot of fun gameplay having an infant. So I decided maybe that's what we should put in this room, just to, I don't know, cater to a little bit of a family. And of course, with this being a cottage, you have to have your farmland. You have to grow your plants, you're living off of your farm. And I think in cottage living, there's like easy living, or I forget exactly what it's called, but there's a lot trait that you can put on there where you have to grow all of your food, cook all of your food. And I think you can only cook the food if you have the ingredients for it. So I think that would be a super good, a really good use of gameplay because that would make it even harder. And I love trying to make The Sims harder because I feel like it is just way too easy as it is now. So if there's a single mom in here and she's trying to take care of her animals, take care of her infant, and grow the fruits and vegetables, I don't actually know how hard that would be, but to me, thinking about it, it seems really hard, especially in real life, because I'm kind of lazy, so I would have a hard time doing it personally. I don't know how she's going to handle it, but she's a trooper. This lot is also super huge, by the way, and I didn't know what to do with a lot of it. So when you download this, it's on a specific lot, but I use the fence in the back to make it a lot smaller. You normally could probably have like a really big farm or whatever, but this was just way too big for me, especially for my first farm build. So I did decrease the size quite a bit. So it does have more room for you to completely expand on it. So if you want to, that's an option. Also, this has got to be my favorite little spot. It's just kind of like an outdoor little picnic area because we had that cute little picnic basket in here, and I just really thoroughly enjoy this pack. Now we're coming to the end of the build here, and I'm going to jump into the actual game just so that you guys can have an idea and see what it really looks like in real time. Alright guys, so now we're inside of the game, and this is Cowberry Lane. That's what I decided to call it, and that's what it's going to be called in the gallery, is Cowberry Lane. I don't know where I got that from. I was just starting to upload it, and that was the first name that came to mind. My favorite thing is probably going to be like these little roof pieces. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. Mullet, mullet roof toupee? Is that alright? Okay. Cool name, I guess, but anyway, so here's the whole build. It's gonna be 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, like I said. We have the little living room area. I love this fireplace. It's probably one of my newest, most favorite things. Um, what is this? I'm sorry about this. Ignore this. I meant to delete this little wreath, but I guess I didn't. But this is going to be my favorite fireplace. It's very thin. I love that it's thin so it can fit a little bit more places. This is the little fox I was telling you guys about. The little guy down there. You turn around and then you have the kitchen over here. I originally was going to start putting it over here, but the layout wasn't working the way that I wanted it to, so I figured this looked good. I don't know if it's kind of weird walking right into the dining room, but I'm not mad about it. I think it looks okay. And then we have the infant's bedroom, which you could turn literally into anything, a kid's bedroom, teen bedroom, roommate bedroom. I don't know. It's big enough. It's not huge, so that's why I used it as an infant bedroom. This is going to be the main bedroom over here. I absolutely love all of these new items. I love this chair. This chair's got to be one of my new favorite things. The bed, actually all of it's my favorite. I can't even pick. I love this window, the wreath, this object. I love the side tables. The side tables are gorgeous. You can use them for so many things. You can use this for so many things. This picture. I love that this pack is very like multifunctional. You can use it for other builds, like it doesn't have to be a cottage build. Over here is the farmland, I guess. I think these are supposed to be like 2 cows, is what these are. It just says animal shed, so I don't know if we can put. Oh, purchase animal. So you can purchase the different kinds of animals. Like I said, guys, I haven't even played with this yet. We have the beige llama, brown cow, spotted cow, and a white llama. How fun. I really enjoy this pack and I haven't even played with it yet. So I guess you can also purchase chickens and there's a million chickens. Oh my god, look at the little hen chick. Oh, these are the ones that I wanted so bad. But we'll get into some gameplay. I'm definitely going to play it. I don't know if I'll record it, but I'm super excited for this pack. I don't know how many times I can say that. And then over here is where you're going to grow all of your whatever you want, vegetables, fruits, whatever. And then this is the one of my other favorite parts. Everything is my favorite part, the little picnic basket, which I guess you can actually put food in. I didn't know that. I haven't used any of it, like I said, and I'm just gonna keep saying that. So I guess you can actually put food in it. That's pretty cool. Of course, there's nothing in it now. I haven't played with it, but this pack is just so cool, you guys. I would highly recommend it. I super duper recommend it. And thanks for watching my video.